Hello, my name is Gayatri Sanjay Khainar and today's date is 11 January 22 and topic is multi-threading in Java. So what is multi-threading in Java? Multi-threading is a Java features that allows the concurrent execution of Java execution of two or more parts of program for maximum utilization of CPU. Java is a multi-threaded programming language, which means we can develop multi-threaded program using Java. Multi-thread program contains two or more parts that can run concurrently, and each part can handle a different task at the same time. Uh, multitasking is when multiple process share common processing resources such as a CPU. Multi-threading extend the idea of multitasking into application where you can subdivide the specific operation within a single application into individual threads. So what is an thread? Uh, A thread is the path followed when executing a program. Uh, all Java programs have at least one thread known as the main thread, which is created by JVM, Java Virtual Machine, at the program start when main method is invoked with the main thread. Multi-threading in Java is a process of executing multiple threads simultaneously. Thread is a lightweight subprocess which has a smallest unit of processing. Multiprocessing and multi-threading both are used to achieve the multitasking. We use multi-threading and then multiprocessing because thread uses a shared memory area. They don't allocate the separate memory area, so saves memory, and context switching between the thread take less time period. Java multi-threading is mostly used in game, animation, etc. Advantages of Java multi-threading: it doesn't block the user because threads are independent and you can perform the multiple operation at the same time. You can perform many operations together, so it saves time. Threads are independent, so it doesn't affect the thread if an exception occur in a single thread. We will talk about multitasking. Multitasking is a process of executing multiple tasks simultaneously. We use multitasking to utilize the CPU. Multitasking can be achieved by two ways: process-based multitasking, multiprocessing, and thread-based multitasking, which is multi-threading. First one is process-based multitasking, in which each process has an address in memory. Each process allocate a separate memory area. Uh, Cost of communication between the process is high. Next is thread-based multitasking, in which a thread shares the same address space, and it is a lightweight process, and cost of communication is low. Uh, Next is a Java thread methods, that are start method, run method, sleep method, current thread method, join, get priority, set priority, get name, set name, get id, yield, resume, stop, and uh, get a stack trace, print a stack trace. No, that are the methods of threads. Next is thread can be created by using two mechanisms, that is extending the thread class and implementing the runnable interfaces. Next is thread class first runnable interface. If we extend the thread class, our class cannot extend any other class because Java doesn't support the multiple inheritance. But if we implement the runnable interface, our class can still extend other base classes. We can achieve basic functionality of a thread by extending the thread class because it provides some inbuilt method like yield, interrupt, etc. that are not available in runnable interface. Using a runnable interface, we will give an object that can be shared amongst the multiple threads. There are various stages of life cycle of threads. They are new, runnable, running, waiting, and dead. New, first one is new. In this phase the thread is created using class thread class. It remains in this state till the program start the thread. It is also known as born thread. Second is a runnable. In this stage the instances of thread is invoked with a start method. The thread control is given to scheduler to finish the execution. It depends on scheduler whether to run the thread. Next is running. When thread start execution, then state is changed to running state. The scheduler select one thread from thread pool and it starts the executing in the application. Next is waiting. This is a state when thread has to wait as there multiple threads are running in the application. There is a need for synchronization between the threads. Hence, one thread has to wait till the other thread get executed. Next is dead. This is a state when the thread is terminated. The thread is in a running state, and as soon as it complete processing, it is in dead state. So that's all about today's topic, multi-threading in Java. Thank you.